Moving Storage.
Thank you, Patty. That was very nice. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. It's great to be here. I'm very proud to receive this honor. I'm also very happy to be joined here today by my partner, Alan Golan, and several members of the Shleppers team. I also have 2 of my 3 boys here. We were playing rock, paper, scissors, shoot as people were talking. It was going pretty well. And my wife, Jackie, is here, who's pregnant with our 4th, and her support makes everything that I do possible. I've been serving on the real estate board of the March of Dimes for a few years, and so I know firsthand how much work goes into making sure that this event is such a success each and every year. Today we will raise over $200,000, and it's such a worthy cause. My original business is actually commercial real estate development, which I do with my father. But about 4 years ago, the opportunity arose to buy Shleppers, which was a tenant in one of our buildings. My partner and I felt that Shleppers had a strong base of primarily New York City residential customers. We thought that we could expand this customer base by focusing more on the suburbs, and especially by focusing much more on commercial moving, both in New York City and, as many of the people in this room know, in the surrounding suburban markets. Thankfully, we were right, and we've had a very good couple of years. But one thing that Alan and I discussed a lot at the beginning was what kind of company we wanted to be. We didn't just pick out another successful moving company and try to copy what they were doing. Instead, we looked for companies that we thought were best in class, that stood out in other industries. For example, we spent a lot of time studying the online shoe retailer, Zappos.com, for tips on how we could build a company culture that is fun, motivating, extremely productive, and totally dedicating to delivering extraordinary customer service. By being totally obsessed with customer service, I'm happy to say that in the last few years, our repeat and referral business has climbed from 15% of revenue to an all-time high last month of 49.7%. But beyond just the business, we looked at companies that were considered not just for profit, such as Ben & Jerry's ice cream, Stonyfield yogurt, and some others. We focused on how our business resources could help serve and improve the communities in which we operate. So, for example, we became involved in a toy drive run by an organization called the Community Mayors Association for Underprivileged Children. And we've been doing that now for 4 years. Then we started providing trucks and logistical support for the March of Dimes, March for Babies, as Patty said. And as you can imagine, once word got out that we were doing these kinds of activities, our phone has really kept ringing. And at this point, we're involved with the Catholic Charities in Brooklyn and Queens, UJA Federation, the American Diabetes Association, Memorial Sloan Kettering, the Food Allergy and Anaphylaxis Network, the United Way. We just did the New York City Marathon, and there are some others. And I bring this up because these activities have been extremely rewarding for us as a company. Our movers that service these events are doing it for more than just a paycheck. And our entire organization has been energized by knowing that while we exist to make money for ourselves and our employees, we can also try and help make the world a better place at the same time. And I think that's what's so great about coming together as a real estate community here today to support the March of Dimes. And I encourage everyone to get more involved. The professional staff is so dedicated and so devoted, and they do really a terrific job. Our board is led by Patty Valenti of Newmark, who's just incredible in what she does to make sure that this event is a success each and every year. In closing, on behalf of all the dedicated members of the Shleppers team, I want to thank the March of Dimes for this award, and I look forward to many years of continued involvement with this great organization. Thank you.
Congratulations, Jason. Listen, thanks to everybody for coming. Please note that all the silent auction and raffle winners are posted on the winners board in the lobby, and a list of winners has also been placed on each table. Check to see if you're a lucky winner. Items can be picked up on your way out. On behalf of all the babies, mothers, and families who were helped by the March of Dimes,